I don't see so many videos like this talking about cocoa prices, and so many people that they vex cutting down their farms. The government to stop them from selling their cocoa very very expensive. Now I want to give people the reason why we cocoa prices they so low and what may happen in future. Many of our people just focus on criticizing the government without knowing the detailed cause of this problem. I see multiple videos this morning time will really piss me off. Before you see me put my camera to talk about this, now listen to the story. In 2024, we all know say cocoa prices they very very expensive in 2024. In 2024, cocoa price moved from $7 to $12 per kilogram. And then in 2025, it moved from $7 to $10 per kilogram. And now in 2026, the price dropped drastically from $2.9 to $3.2 per kilogram. Now listen, when I remember say all these prices why I don't give now, these are prices in the world market. So the prices fit drop slightly because when people in the external world want to buy, people out of Cameroon, that's multinational companies, when they want to buy, they buy at these prices. But because there is middleman, person wey get for enter inside that bush, go buy am. You see, and say he get for go inside that bush, then buy am at a cheaper price so that he go come outside of that bush, can sell am, then he make some more profit. So you get for buy am less for the farmers, then he can sell am now for that for another bigger company wey go sell am for the multinational. Now why that way you see say the price wey dey buy am for farmer no dey actually be that $12 or that $7 or that $10. So now why that way they give range for that price. I hope say e be clear. Now more proceed. Now ma explain why cocoa prices dey change in the world market. You know say no be only Cameroon dey produce cocoa. Basically in the world there are three giants that produce a high amount of cocoa. First, we get Ivory Coast. Second, we get Ghana. And now we have a third country called Ecuador. Basically, every year, Ivory Coast they produce about 1.8 million tons of cocoa. Ghana they produce way between 600,000 to 650,000 tons of cocoa every year. Then now we get Ecuador. Ecuador they produce about 650,000 tons to almost 700,000 tons of cocoa each year. Now, ma explain why the price of cocoa dropped drastically. You see, from 2024 to 2025, there was high shortage of cocoa in the world. That's the company where they need cocoa for produce chocolate, produce any other thing from any product from cocoa plants. They began a shortage of raw materials. That's people not there to supply them with this cocoa. So obviously, those who have the cocoa, they get for sell them very, 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 very expensive. So basically shortage be there. Now you see say when shortage dey for 1 year, the next year wetin go happen? Thing wey go happen na say since as farmer don see am say wow, dis thing get money this year oh, wow, cocoa dey like gold here oh. Next year many people dey expand their farm to produce more cocoa. And another thing wey e cause this price for increase for 2024 na say Ivory Coast, remember say Ivory Coast year one dey produce about 1.8 million tons of cocoa per year in the world market. Ivory Coast be face a very very big problem with weather and diseases. So the weather for Ivory Coast be very bad that year. First, there was high amount of rains where most cocoa farms dey be overflooded, wey cause the black pot disease. Then secondly, they also face a drought between 2024 to 2025. So this drought help for reduce the amount of cocoa wey Ivory Coast e produce that year. So obviously, since the amount of cocoa wey they produce that year go small, it go cause prices for the world market for increase. Now why that way the prices they increase? Okay, then now moving to 2026, the year from 2025 to 2026, Ghana no face any of these problems. So obviously, you see and say the amount of cocoa wey they produce and go be more. So with that more, it cause high supply in the market because plenty people produce cocoa beans. So people the way they want buy the cocoa, the amount wey e dey wey people they want produce am plenty pass the amount wey people want buy am. So obviously, you see and say the price get for fall. Now the reason that way the price fall. So when you see the video wey the man dey talk say government for Cameroon do this, government do that, this one, everything they keep on blaming the government. Na basic economics. This one no get nothing to do with government. And ma tell una something, the policy wey government dey use am to trade cocoa in Cameroon actually be advantageous to the farmers. Ma explain the advantage and I will explain the disadvantage. For other countries, the government dey regulate prices. How they do regulate these prices? Something they call and say buffering. or buffer stock. E mean sey time wey price high, government dey buy cocoa from farmers, den e stock am, and e actually buy am at a cheaper price. E stock am in time of low prices, dey resell am back at a moderate price. Or thing wey the government dey do in other countries again na sey dey dey regulate the prices dem when price high. For example, time wey cocoa bin dey na 6,000, wetin wey the government dey do, the government dey tell international body say you are actually going out there to pay the farmers 3,000, and all the extra 3,000, when they export that cocoa out of Cameroon, when they pass through the port, they give all that extra 3,000 back to the government save am. So in time dem wey prices dem be low, international bodies wey dey wan buy cocoa like Nestle, like Nescafe and other big multinational companies, dem dey come with their price say okay, we wan buy the year na for 800. Government go see am say una wan buy for 800, how our farmers go survive? So that money wey dem don save am now, dem go take am now give am back for that multinationals dem, that companies dem, say una go out there go buy the cocoa for 1,500 or go buy am for 2,000. So they basically give them the money wey they don save, and then they go out there, they go buy am back that cocoa. So they dey use am now for regulate price. I don't know if person fit understand. So when I see person online dey criticize the government, you are passing a bad image on Cameroonians. Already we have a very big problem in Cameroon about trusting our government. That's a very big problem. I know this time for here for talk and say I support the government, but on certain things, when you put information out there, try to put information that will teach the people and will uplift our Cameroon economy. If you are talking about economic things, or if you talk about things that we actually get for uplift Cameroon, you have to talk about reasonable things that where people go judge them and they understand, and also for local farmers they for understand. If you don't get into cocoa production business and you see and say prices don't drop this year and government will regulate them for Cameroon, accept your loss. It's your loss. Time go dey wey you benefit when the prices they go be short for all agricultural products, and so or you shift from producing cocoa to producing something else. But then as you dey shift to, no say you create a shortage in the market, wey another year it will cause high prices. And also the best thing wey I think say we fit do na say for our people for start create initiatives of transforming this cocoa to finished product, so that in times of excess, in times of surplus, na still we the benefit. We go simply just transform that cocoa to finished product and sell it out there, or produce cocoa powder wey fit actually last for a long period of time if well preserved. Thank you all very much. If you like videos like this, please like, share and leave your thoughts in the comment section. See you in the next one.